Hello my kids, welcome to new academy year. It is time for Math Primary 3. With Miss Vlad. Ashirian.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now we start with chapter 2, part 2. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now we start chapter 2, part 2 with fractions again, with fractions. Unit fraction is a set of a whole. How can we represent the fraction of a set of objects? How many apples are in the set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apples. We have 6 apples. What is the fraction of the set of red? The fraction that represents red apple equal number of red apples over total number of apples. The numerator will be the number of red apples and the denominator will be total number of apples. So we have 1 over 6. 1 number of red apples and 6 the total number of apples. Comparing the same fractions of different wholes. Ahmed likes to eat a lot of pie. His friend told him he could have half of a pie A or half of a pie B. Which pie should Ahmed choose if he wanted to eat a lot of pie? Excellent. Pie B, because pie B is greater than pie A. Read the direction for each shape, then answer the question. The first one, label the unit fractions for this rectangle. How many halves make one whole? The unit fraction, this part only represents the unit fraction. So, how many halves make one whole? We have 2 halves. We have 2 halves. Label the unit fraction for this circle. Where is the unit fraction? We have 3 parts. The unit fraction represents 1 over 3 or the third. Yes? And how many thirds make one whole? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 thirds. We have 3 thirds. Number 3, label the unit fractions for this triangle. How many fourths make one whole? The triangle divided into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, the unit fraction represents one of them. 1 part of the 4 parts. So, we have 4 fourths in the whole. So we have 4 fourths. We have 4 fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4 fourths. We can say 4 quarters. 4 quarters. Equal parts of one whole. Equal parts of one whole. We notice that one whole equal 2 halves or 3 thirds or 4 fourths or 5 fifths or 6 sixths and so on. The relation between fraction and division. We notice that there is a relation between fraction and division. Half of 8 means 8 divided by 2 equal 4. Why 4? Because 4 multiplied 2 equal 8. The third of 21 means 21 divided by 3 equal what? Equal 7, because 7 multiplied 3 equal 21. Sixth of 30 means 30 divided by 6 equal 5, because 5 multiplied 6 equal 30. What is the half of 18? Excellent. 18 divided by 2 equal 9. What is the quarter of 20? 20 divided by 4 equal 5. What is the seventh of 21? Excellent. 21 divided by 7 equals 3. How can we order unit fractions? The smallest fraction must have a biggest denominator. The biggest fraction must have the smallest denominator. Arrange from smallest to greatest. The first one, third, fifth, sixth. The order will be, what is the smallest one? The smallest one which has the greater denominator. Okay, so 1 over 6 is the smallest one, then 1 over 5, then 1 over 3. I have half, eighth, fourth. The order will be, what is the smallest one? Excellent, 1 over 8 or eighth. It has the greater denominator. So the smallest one, 1 over 8, then 1 over 4, then 1 over 2.
See you later.